Yo, what's up everybody, RK here, and let me tell you, I am so stoked for this one. We're about to drop you straight into the heart of Southeast Asia, a place that just oozes adventure, Siem Reap, Cambodia. We're talking ancient temples swallowed by jungles, bustling markets bursting with life, and sunsets that'll melt your Instagram feed. So, buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for the ultimate Siem Reap experience. Alright, let's kick things off with the big kahuna, the one you've definitely seen on Instagram, Angkor Wat. This place is like stepping into another dimension, a sprawling complex of temples, towers, and carvings that'll blow your mind. Now I'm telling you, sunrise at Angkor Wat, it's a religious experience, even if you're not religious. Picture this, the sky exploding in a million colors, the temple reflecting in the water, and this almost tangible sense of history all around you. But hey, if you're not a morning person, no stress. Sunset's equally epic, with golden light bathing the stone and a different kind of magic in the air. Trust me, no matter when you go, Angkor Wat is gonna leave its mark. Now listen up, because here's a pro tip. You're gonna want to dedicate at least half a day to exploring this place. Rent a bike, get lost in the maze-like corridors, and just let the atmosphere wash over you. And don't forget your camera, because every corner is a postcard moment waiting to happen. But beyond the epic scale and the photo ops, take a moment to appreciate the details, the intricate carvings, the stories etched into the stone. This is history come alive, people. Angkor Wat, it's not just a temple, it's a testament to human ingenuity, a reminder of the power of the past. Next up, we're venturing into Angkor Thom, the ancient walled city that's basically a history buff's playground. This place is huge, sprawling across miles, and it's jam-packed with temples, each with its own vibe. But the crown jewel, the one that'll send shivers down your spine, is the Bayon Temple. Imagine this, 54 towers, each adorned with massive stone faces staring out at you from every angle. It's like they're watching, observing, judging. You can't help but feel this weird energy, this connection to the past, as you wander through the labyrinthine corridors. It's like you're walking in the footsteps of kings and priests, warriors and pilgrims. And the carvings, man, they're everywhere. Scenes of daily life, epic battles, mythical creatures. It's like flipping through a history book carved in stone. You've got the Terrace of the Elephants, a grand platform where kings once watched over processions, and the Terrace of the Leper King with its enigmatic statues and haunting legends. So yeah, Angkor Thom, it's a full-day adventure, a crash course in Khmer history, and a must-do when you're in Siem Reap. Alright, let's talk about Prohm, the temple that's basically been swallowed whole by the jungle. This is Indiana Jones territory, people, where ancient ruins meet untamed nature in the most breathtaking way. Imagine this, massive trees bursting through crumbling walls, their roots snaking around doorways and windows, like nature's reclaiming what's hers. It's both beautiful and eerie, a powerful reminder of the relentless march of time. Walking through Prohm, you can't help but feel a sense of awe, a sense of wonder at the sheer power of nature. It's like stepping into a lost world where the line between reality and fantasy blurs, and the light filtering through the canopy, dappling the moss-covered stones, it creates this almost mystical atmosphere. But Prohm is more than just a pretty face. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the architectural genius of the Khmer Empire. The way the temples blend seamlessly with the surrounding forest, it's just incredible. So, yeah, Prohm, it's a photographer's dream, a history lover's paradise, and a must-see when you're in Siem Reap. Alright, let's switch gears and dive headfirst into the sensory overload that is the local markets of Siem Reap. We're talking a riot of colors, smells and sounds that'll leave you buzzing. First up, the granddaddy of them all, the Old Market, or Psar Chaa as the locals call it. This place is a labyrinth of stalls selling everything from spices that'll make your nose tingle to silk scarves so smooth you'll want to wear them forever.
Get ready to haggle, my friends, because bargaining is part of the game here. Channel your inner negotiator, put on your poker face, and don't be afraid to walk away. Chances are they'll call you back with a better price.
But the Old Market is more than just shopping. It's a glimpse into the heart and soul of Siem Reap. You'll see monks collecting alms, families sharing meals, kids chasing each other through the crowds. And speaking of food, don't even think about leaving without trying some street food. We're talking fragrant curries, crispy spring rolls, fresh fruit shakes that'll quench your thirst in the tropical heat. The markets of Siem Reap, they're an experience you won't forget. Alright, let's be real. Siem Reap is more than just temples and markets. It's a place steeped in culture with traditions and customs that'll leave you fascinated. First up, let's talk about Apsara dance. Imagine this, graceful dancers adorned in shimmering silk, their movements telling ancient stories of gods and goddesses, love and loss, good and evil. It's mesmerizing. You can catch Apsara performances at various venues around town, often accompanied by traditional Khmer music and delicious food. Trust me, it's an experience that'll stay with you long after the curtain falls.
Now, for a dose of history, head to the Cambodia Landmine Museum. It's a sobering reminder of the country's troubled past, but also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. You'll see firsthand the devastating impact of landmines, but you'll also hear incredible stories of survival and hope. It's a heavy experience, but an important one.
And if you're looking for something a little more lighthearted, check out the Fair, the Cambodian circus. It's a high-energy performance that combines acrobatics, juggling, contortion, and theater, all set to a pulsating soundtrack. But beyond the performances and museums, the real cultural immersion happens on the streets. Take the time to chat with locals, learn a few Khmer phrases, try the local cuisine. Alright, let's jump on a boat and venture out onto Tonle Sap Lake, the beating heart of Cambodia. This massive lake is home to a unique way of life where entire communities live, work, and thrive on the water. Imagine this, villages built on stilts, floating houses bobbing gently on the water, kids paddling to school in dugout canoes. It's like stepping into another world, a world untouched by time.
As you cruise along the waterways, you'll see fishermen casting their nets, women washing clothes by the banks, kids splashing and playing. It's a glimpse into a way of life that's both fascinating and humbling. Now, there are a few different floating villages you can visit, each with its own character and charm.
Kampong Pluk is known for its flooded forest where trees rise up from the water, creating an otherworldly landscape. Kampong Kleng is the largest of the floating villages, with a more authentic vibe and fewer tourists. But no matter where you go, remember to be respectful of the local culture. So yeah, Tonle Sap Lake, it's a must-do when you're in Siem Reap. Alright, the sun's gone down, the temples are closed, and it's time to experience the other side of Siem Reap, the nightlife. And trust me, this town knows how to party.
Now, the epicenter of all things after dark is Pub Street. Imagine this, a street pulsating with energy, neon lights flashing, music spilling out from every doorway. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. You'll find everything from backpacker bars serving up cheap drinks to upscale cocktail lounges with live music. Whether you're looking to dance the night away or just chill with a cold one, Pub Street's got you covered.
But don't be afraid to venture beyond the main drag. There are hidden speakeasies tucked away down alleyways, rooftop bars with killer views, and live music venues showcasing local talent. And if you're feeling peckish, the street food scene comes alive at night. We're talking sizzling skewers, fragrant noodles, and sweet treats that'll satisfy your late-night cravings. So yeah, Siem Reap after dark, it's a whole other beast. Alright, let's talk logistics because getting around Siem Reap is an adventure in itself. And trust me, there's no better way to experience the city than by tuk-tuk. Now, for the uninitiated, a tuk-tuk is basically a motorized rickshaw, a three-wheeled chariot that'll zip you through the streets in style. They're everywhere in Siem Reap, and they're super affordable. Just flag one down, tell the driver where you want to go, and hold on tight. You'll be weaving through traffic, dodging pedestrians, and feeling the wind in your hair. It's exhilarating. Now here's the catch. Always negotiate the price beforehand. Tuk-tuk drivers are notorious for inflating prices for tourists. Don't be afraid to haggle, walk away if you need to, and you'll get a fair deal. Another pro tip, download the Grab app. It's basically Southeast Asia's version of Uber, and it's a lifesaver for getting around without the hassle of haggling. So yeah, getting around Siem Reap is all part of the adventure. And there you have it, folks, your ultimate guide to conquering Siem Reap. From ancient temples to bustling markets, from floating villages to vibrant nightlife, this city's got it all. So, what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure you won't forget. Until next time, peace out.